So, have you guys ever had foot envy? Like, not in a fetish kind of way, but you're looking at someone's feet and you're like, your feet are so cute. Or is that just me? I sometimes am like really embarrassed about my feet because I feel like they don't fit my body and they can be a little crackly and rough sometimes. But it's really easy to get those enviable kind of feet where weirdos like me are going to look at them and be like, oh, I want your feet. So all you're going to need to get rid of those rough, dry feet is some vinegar, some old ratty socks that you don't care about. These have got to be ones that you don't care about because they're going to smell like vinegar. And some coconut oil or petroleum jelly, some plastic bags, and you're also going to need a pumice stone. You can do it in a couple of hours, and depending on how much vinegar you use, it'll take less time. So let's get started. So you're going to need a bowl, or you can do this inside your bathtub. And I've put my sock in my bowl and I'm saturating it with vinegar. You want to use a lot of vinegar. You want to use more than you think you're going to need because you want to really get that sock dripping wet, because that's what's going to soften your feet is the vinegar. And you want a little bit leftover vinegar in the bag once you put the bag on your foot so that it kind of sloshes around and like stays in there and does its thing. So now I'm putting that nasty wet sock onto my foot, and yes, it smells really bad, but you kind of just suck it up and deal with it because your feet are going to be beautiful. And once you've got your sock on, you're going to need your plastic bag. So you can use, if you're doing this like, and you're going to be laying down, you're probably going to need more than one plastic bag because you don't want to drip everywhere. But if you're just going to be like chilling, doing chores, whatever, just use one plastic bag, tie it around your foot. It's not going to tie completely tightly around your ankle, but that's what the sock is for, to kind of keep it on tightly. So once you've got it tied on, you're going to get a sock. And here is my sock. And it's actually a leg warmer, I realized later. So I made it work, but that's actually not a sock that I'm using. And you're going to put that over the bag, and this is going to keep the bag tight around your foot. So after about 4 hours, my feet were very, very pruny, which is supposed to happen. And then you can take all your things off of your feet. So take off your bag, take off your socks, and then you're going to go ahead and use the pumice stone to scrub them. There's going to be a lot of, this is going to sound gross, but all that dead skin is going to want to just fall off after you've done this. So the pumice stone is just going to help you get all that dead skin off. You're going to want to do this in your bathtub, and you use a lot of soap because your feet are going to stink. And it's okay that they look really pruny. They'll go back to normal, I promise. So get into your bathtub and scrub, 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 scrub until everything looks smooth and nice. After that, you're going to want to get a clean pair of socks and some coconut oil or petroleum jelly. My coconut oil is at room temperature. It's melted, and I just cover my feet in it and then put my socks on, and that is it, you guys. So after you go to sleep, and you take off your socks the next morning, your feet will be super soft. They would have absorbed the moisture of that coconut oil, and that's all you have to do. So happy feet softening.